So what I'm going to show you next is an app that's blowing my mind for reasons you might not care to understand. But here it is. This one right here. It's by a company called Pixels, Pixels. And let me tell you, it is awesome and it's a game changer. Here's why. So take a look at this. They have trained their large language model on one thing, and that is creating viral thumbnails. Now, I use a lot of apps, and I will configure some apps together. I use a little bit of Canva, or I'll use a little bit of Galaxy, or I'll use a little bit of Image FX. But now they have brought into one application the opportunity for you to create a viral thumbnails, and it's game changer stuff. Look at this. So here's what I did. In this particular case, what I did was I bought it for 1 month. I says, hey, I'll check you out because I love trying different things. And if I like you, I'll buy you for the year. Here it is. Image, this one right here. I literally was able to put in a prompt. This is the prompt that I put in. An image that leverages these keywords: customer acquisition, lifetime value, business growth, entrepreneurship tips, marketing strategies. Now keep in mind, all I'm putting in is a prompt. Now if you try this on DALL-E, or if you try this on some of the other apps, they just don't work. This has been trained specifically to go viral, right? So here it is. So if you take a look at this, I got a dude over here. He looks interesting. Okay, I like that. That's an interesting video there, right? Then he's got some information right here that if you notice, what they're doing is they've got the words that I wanted right here. They've got a dude of the future. They got background, all that kind of stuff. Now it goes even deeper. There's so many different things that we can do here, right? We can swap out our face. I'll show you that a little bit later. We can recreate it. We can then use it, right? So here's what I ended up doing. I went a little bit further. I says, okay, here's some more. I just want to put in little bits of information and see what it can do. Now I'm testing this. I want to see what it can do. So next I put in this right here. Today I want to discuss a concept that I believe holds significant importance for many people, the notion that money is the root of all freedoms. Now what it did was take that little bit of information that I pulled literally from a transcript of something else that I had did a video on. Y'all seeing it? Seeing the possibilities. Now listen, if you're already going, oh my gosh, it'll do that just from prompts, imagine the possibilities. Now we don't have to go and, prompt engineer and all that kind of stuff. All we literally have to do was come up with some words. I did videos on this all weekend of how you can take, information that you get from emails and all kinds of stuff, plug it into one of these. I was actually using a different app. Plug it into these apps and have it create all kinds of massive stuff. But look at this. So let's say we have this one. And this one right here says, okay, we talked about freedoms. We talked about it's the money is the root of all evil. So now it interpreted that as this image. Could you put this image on one of your YouTube channels, or your very one YouTube channel that you've only had like regular type of thumbnails for, and get some traction? Absolutely, because somebody looks at that and it piques their curiosity. One of the very things that gets people clicking on stuff. Curiosity. What are they doing here? What's going on here? Why is that there? What are those doors? What's going on with this image? People start getting curious and they click on it. And if you got a pretty decent title, which if you notice here, titles coming soon, it becomes game changer. It becomes mind-blowing stuff. It is so cool. This is why in my Discord channel, this is why I have that, like a person's mind being blown, because this is a part of it. So now here's another one. Look at this. So this one right here, I literally plugged in this right here. Connect social accounts. You'll click a button to link your Instagram or TikTok account, scan your posts. Now, what I was doing with this one is I was over at OpenAI or ChatGPT, and then I was creating a custom prompt. So I decided to go, wait a minute. Can I use this for more stuff? Could I repurpose what I'm doing here to create a prompt to then create an image for maybe the video or the ad that I run for the prompt? Are you guys understanding and getting what I'm saying? If you are, smash the like button, like what I'm doing over here at this channel, put comments out there, do whatever you need to do so we can get this algorithm out to more people so that YouTube can go, hey, this is good stuff. Get it out to more people so that we can continue to do this kind of stuff. I'm just going nuts over here, man. It is awesome. And again, I use a lot of apps. So you're talking to a guy that uses a lot of apps already. Here's one over here that kind of sits on your desktop. All right, let's get rid of that. And now they're ready for you, right? They're saying, hey, you got any questions? We're trying to train this thing even more. So this is what's wonderful. Now I can put in something else here and see what it generates. So let's do this live. Let's say I want to, and I'm going to do something interesting, y'all. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take from, let's say we go to ChatGPT, right? So let's go over to ChatGPT and we're going to pull just a. All right, so if you notice, this is what I did. I went over to ChatGPT, depending on what, it doesn't matter which one you have, and then I collected this piece right here. Now you can do this with any pieces of information that you already have in there, right? Now, this is really good. This is like actually the prompt. I was literally creating something else and decided to repurpose it and now use it for this, what I'm doing today. So get this, everybody. This tells us that we can take old information and make it new, put in nice thumbnails, put it on YouTube, put it on IG, put it on Facebook, and then start that money wheel to come in. If we get a lot of views, we get a lot of hours, then on YouTube, we get money. We go to Facebook and we can become a part of their bonus program. We can take snippets, use those images based on what you're already talking about. Use it for Pinterest pins, use it for IG stuff. Do you see where I'm going with this? If you do, put a comment in there. I see it and I'm excited. Put a comment down there. Subscribe to the channel. I got about 80% of people that watch my videos. I put a lot of content out. Watch my videos are not subscribers. Well, why not subscribe? That way I can send these. You get a notification when I come out with new stuff. All right, so here it is. So we're going to go back to that and we're going to wrap it up with this. Keep it going. Start asking yourself a question. When it creates something, sometimes it creates some weird stuff and you're like, what is that? But then we look at something like this and we ask ourselves, well, what can I say to that then allows me to put it somewhere else based on what I just said? So I look at that and I go, okay, great. We've got arrows up. We got a phone here. We got IG. We got TikTok. And just not too long ago, I made like $80 in 30 minutes on TikTok doing just one simple thing. Now I can say, hey, if you're not making money from your phone, if you're not making at least $80 on TikTok, from TikTok on your phone, then you might just be going broke. Something like that, right? I can now look at this image and then come up with the words, take the words, and then make another image. Are you seeing what I'm talking about here? Why am I sitting over here like this with my head in my hands and saying this is blowing your mind? Is because this kind of technology is allowing us to do this. Everybody, I'm going to tell you, this is not magic. It's just AI. And you now have the opportunity to be a part of this AI revolution. Don't miss out on this one, right? You may have missed out, I missed out on crypto because I was like, what is this mess? I missed out on some of the early metaverse stuff, and now, Mark Zuckerberg has made $81 billion because people are starting to use it. $81 billion more than he already had. Go, Mark. Be a great example, right? I am not hating on you, bro. So this is what we have the opportunity to do, right? Bring all of these ideas and thoughts and dreams and want-tos and bring it into something that then puts an image around it that then we can use on different areas and get people excited because the image is interesting. The image has, stuff that looks like, hey, I might want to do that. And then we get people to, click on whatever else we're talking about and jump them into our YouTube and our TikTok stuff, Facebook stuff, IG stuff, and start getting this money. Hey, everybody, all I wanted to do was just show you this, show you how my mind is blown, and ask the question, is yours blown too? I'll talk to you in the next video.